Our folks are in here. Oh, our folks are in here. We were just getting some stuff ready for y'all.
What up, though? What up, though?
Hello, sunshine. Hello, sunshine. We were kind of late, but hello, sunshine. We're so happy to see y'all shine. Go ahead, sing, Dana.
Hello, sun, you got me peeking through the blinds before I open my eyes. Is that right?
I don't know.
See the sun on my face.
Just go to the hook. It's all right. Yeah, just make it up. Here you go. Make it up, baby. Hello. I see your mic.
Hello, sunshine.
Hello, sunshine.
I see you through the clouds.
Hello, sunshine.
Shining through my window.
We're so happy to see you shine.
Shine through the window. Shine through the window. Shining through the window. Hurt a little bit. Shining through the window. I'm so happy to see you shine. Yeah. That's our Luther in. Yeah. All right. I should have had some razzle.
I have razzle, and I'm not acting like that. You are really. How are you feeling today?
You know, today I feel okay. I feel all right. I feel good.
You do? Well,
feel
happy
good.
Tuesday, everybody. Sorry for the delay. We had some fun stuff we wanted to share with you, and we wanted to get it right before we came on.
Mm-hmm.
We're never late, though, are we?
No, we're
Tonight,
not.
we got a little, I do not like to be late. So happy Tuesday. It's October 29th.
It is October 29th.
We are
on
1
today.
week away from what?
We are 1 week away from the presidential election. If you can, vote early. I think you can vote early in Georgia until Sunday, I think.
I think it's Sunday.
Until Sunday, right. Yeah. And then, so do that. It was really no waiting. It was really quick. Bam, bam, wham, bam. And, but yeah, man, I hope you all are doing well. If you voted, put a thumbs up in the shebang.
Put some blue hearts.
Yeah, there you go, blue hearts.
Put some blue hearts up there, or whatever makes you feel fantastic.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
What?
You don't notice it, do you?
What?
I had a hard work day today.
Oh wow, okay, yeah, I see that one. Yeah. Okay.
You see the one nail?
Yeah, but that's cool.
It's all right, isn't it? It's kind of vibey.
It is vibey. Someone said they replayed All I Need 20 times. Thank you, Courtney.
Wait a minute.
That.
Listen, thank you, Courtney Lamar. Listen, we want to thank the folks that are playing All I Need. We got radio love for All I Need right now.
Absolutely.
We have an amazing radio guy. Pat, we love you so much.
Yeah,
and all the stations that are playing us, we love y'all so much.
Yeah.
You're all I
I think we recently got added to V103 Chicago, so if you hear it, call and
tell them play it again.
Yeah, tell them to play it again and again and again. Yep. Hey, AUC love, Courtney.
Yes, Courtney Lamar.
Speaking of which, so this past week, weekend before last was Clark Atlanta's homecoming, and this past weekend was Morehouse's and Spelman's.
Oh, I was waiting for you. It acted like you was going to trail off. And I'm wearing y'all see I'm wearing.
Yeah, Spelman. So, technically, Spelman's homecoming and Morehouse coming, they might have fixed it now, but technically they're
separate.
Different. They're separate.
But I mean,
of course, you know what I'm saying? What would homecoming be without the ladies? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Amen.
Oh, without the brothers,
Yeah.
That was sweet. I like how you did
All
that.
All right. But yeah, I did not make it out. My beautiful wife did get to go to campus, and she did an event over at Spelman.
Yes.
And
Would you let them? Can you blow it up so they can really see?
Sure.
So y'all, that's the first dorm I stayed in. Howard Harold HH Phi Beta HH Phi Beta, so fresh and new. Da-dum, da-dum. We had steps and all. You didn't know anything about that?
I did not know that.
So they said they were about to tear it down, and so when I got there,
Yeah.
it wasn't nothing but in there but windows and roaches. And
Nice.
it's the truth. I had never seen roaches as big as this mug. Until I got here, and they had wings and stuff. So they would tell us to go get boric acid. Anybody know about that?
Yeah.
You know about taking boric acid? It was in that big yellow thing with the red top, and you have it everywhere you're trying to step over it. Whatever the case is, that's what was going on at HH. So it was great to be back at Spelman.
And I did not make it out to the yard, but what I did do is I partied with my mom a little bit, and that was about as close as I got to partying for
Get it,
homecoming.
Grandma.
Yeah.
Get it, Grandma. Y'all, so listen, wherever we are, if my mother-in-law hears music, she's going to dance. So she was making lumpia.
Yeah.
She fried up lumpia, and that's
it's like a Filipino egg roll type thing. Little better
gangster.
than egg rolls, but yeah.
They're pretty gangster.
Really pretty gangster.
So she was making those, and Dana started some music. So she stopped frying the lumpia so she could dance.
Yeah.
We have some other video of her dancing. You have that too?
I think I do. Where is that?
Because our oldest son graduated.
Yeah, where? Oh, there it is. Graduation dance. There it is. Bam.
Wait.
Yeah, there's my mom
Dancing again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the dance. Oh, Michael graduated.
2.5. But yes, our middle boy graduated from West Georgia. He did not go to a HBCU.
It's all right. We love him still. He and Evan, we love them both still.
He's okay still. He's
They're
all
going to
right.
make it in. They're going to be all right.
But he's going to be all right. Yeah, he graduated, and really proud of that dude. And you know what was interesting when he started? So he was our kid that was just What I appreciate about him is he always was like to the beat of his own drum.
Yes.
I mean, like literally. He actually even played drums for a little while, and was to his own beat then too. But you know, I'm really proud of him because he is authentically him.
Absolutely.
You know, and
you're gonna tell him about the graduation party during the pandemic, what we learned.
Yeah. You know what? I learned a really valuable lesson. So he graduated from high school like we in the dead of the pandemic. I mean, no leaving the house. You know, they had to finish up. I think a good part of his senior year, if I'm not mistaken, was in the pandemic, and or at least the second half of his senior year was in the pandemic, and so you know, it was like, oh no, he's not graduating, so I'm gonna put together a graduation party on Zoom. He was like, Dad, I don't want that. I was like, no. We're gonna do this graduation party, you know, and he's like, Dad, I really don't want that. So, you know,
even if it kills you, that's how our folks.
Yeah, I got the aunties and the uncles and everybody's on there. It's probably about, I don't know, 25 people on there, something like that. My family from California, some family from all over the place. All over.
Philly, everywhere.
And so, you know, we playing music, and he's sitting there the whole time like this. Ribbit. You know, like literally, like, yeah, like. And then so it was to the part, you know, where, you know, everybody was saying some kind words. Mike, I'm so proud of you, and you are so amazing, young man. And I wrote this poem for you. You know, the sky is your limit. And you know what I'm saying? We got creative friends, and you know, it's I might have made that up, but whatever the case is, and like, so somebody was speaking, and he's like, hold on for a minute. Yeah, I gotta use the bathroom. I'm gonna be back. It's gonna be a minute. I gotta handle. I'm gonna be back. Give me like 10 minutes, guys. I'll probably be back. You know, you know.
What was the amazing part when you said, "Hey man, can you wait?" and he made it clear?
Yeah. He was like, Dad, I gotta go. It's
gonna be a minute, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like 10, 15 minutes, and we're on a Zoom call. So he left for a minute. He came back. We finished it up, and when I got off, I called him. And I was like, dude, I felt so disrespected. I was so hurt that he did that, like, you know, and I felt so disrespected, so much so that like a day or two later, I had an appointment with my therapist, you know, whom I had to work with over the pandemic, thank God. And I was telling my therapist, I I was so disrespected. I felt so disrespected about my son and, by my son. And he was like, well, tell me what happened. I was like, I threw him this thing. He's like, did he want that thing? I was like, nah, he didn't. And I was, so he's like, well, what did he do? He's like, he acted like he didn't want to be there. And he was like, real talk? Because this is how me and my therapist at that time talked. He was like, real talk, man, I'm going to keep it 100 with you. Micah was probably the only real nigga in the room. He was the only one that was honest about what he wanted and what he didn't want. And you made it about what you wanted. And that was just a valuable lesson to learn with my son who was moving from high school to college, which kind of represents like, young adult to more mid-tier young adult or whatever you want to call it. And from that point on, I told him, I was like, man, let's just talk. If it's something, you know what I mean, let's just talk about it and let's find what works. But I learned I will never put him in a situation where it's something that he doesn't want to do. Plus, he's an adult.
Well, at the time, he wasn't an adult.
He wasn't an adult.
But I have to say, that's how we were raised, though. We were raised to do, you don't do, you do as I do as I say do.
Right.
And if I say do this, I don't really care how you feel.
Right.
Because these people here, they love you and I'm going to help you even if it hurts you. And it's like, the kids today are not on that. They're like,
Right.
nah, I'm not writing any thank you cards because I really didn't want this. But you do it because you know that they're gonna benefit. I don't know. I'm torn. You know, I'm torn, and no, you better call. No, we gonna have this event.
Right.
It's just because you know that we need community, right?
Yeah, we do need community, but
I get it. If he said I didn't want to do it, then why force him to do it and then be mad because he got to use the pot in the middle of the event? He didn't want to do it.
He didn't really
He
want
told
to do
us.
it. Yeah, and it wasn't something that was keenly necessary, or at least I could have included him in some on it, or whatever the case was.
He's not a people pleaser.
He's not a people pleaser.
I appreciate I honor that.
So with that said, he's graduated. He has a degree in mass communication. If anybody works in any radio, television, film, and you need an intern or somebody, he's probably would be happy to send his resume.
Not just that one, the younger one too. The younger one needs a job too.
Yeah. And so any of that kind of stuff, let us know. We'll send resumes. But what he is doing that I think is really, really dope is, he said, Dad, I just want to work and kind of figure it out. I want to figure out my own thing. I was trying to help him with some stuff, and he was like, I got it. I want to figure it out on my own. And so he's driving Uber. He's, doing some, waiting tables and doing that. And then he's also a DJ. And so we had, like I said, we had a graduation party for him a couple of days ago, and he and his girlfriend kind of do these. They have this group of people and they do these sets. But he did something that I thought was really, really super cool, and I wanted to share it. He DJ'd the last hour of the party, and he and his girlfriend. And I have to say up front, it's like they do like techno. EDM.
Don't look at me because I was nervous. It's like you'll play. Well, this music here we could jam to it, but sometimes it'll go like this, and you got to whoop.
Yeah. Now,
and then you get back into it. It scared the bat shit out of one of his grandmothers. She was sitting there in front of the speaker, and she the music stopped, and she was like, she went,
and then it came back in. I looked at my dad. My dad was rocking back and forth, not even to the beat. He was trying to. His shoulders was up like this.
Grandma and Mommy was still dancing. Mommy was doing her shoulders like that.
Yeah. But anyway, I'm saying all that to say, he did this thing that I thought was super duper duper dope, and I'm just gonna play a little bit of it.
And I love he and his girlfriend. And then we need y'all to watch the young man on the right.
Yeah.
Don't you look?
Yeah. And that's Micah and his girlfriend.
What if they don't want to be on here? We don't care. We're
well,
parents
it is what it is. Now I want you to watch my man.
Watch the boy on the right.
In the stripes. Now, what I want to say, two things. Number one, if you're not partying and you're not having a good time, like my man in the stripes, that's I think one of my Micah's mom's nephew or something. I think he might be special needs or something. That's neither here nor
That's
there.
like-
He was having a freaking great time. If you're not
Absolutely.
partying like that,
I
you're
don't
not
want
having
you
a good
at the
time.
party. If
Yeah,
you're not,
yeah,
if
yeah.
your pants don't come down at the party,
Yes.
you ain't
You ain't
partying hard
partying.
enough.
You ain't
And
partying.
when I say they came down and he
Yeah.
kept doing that dance,
He was.
I mean,
he
we
was
got
going in. That's thing number one.
Cracker Barrel.
Oh no. Thing number
I
two.
love it.
Thing number two. If your spouse, girlfriend, friends don't ride for you like Micah's girlfriend, and
You don't want 'em.
You
She
probably don't want
riding.
'em.
She was standing off to the side, literally clapping for him. Let me
Yeah,
tell you something.
dancing, doing a little too much, and kind of a little bit too much for the grandparents to be there. But
I
she was
don't
doing
know.
it.
Yeah, but I don't know if we could want anything more for our kids than to
Yeah.
be happy and to have someone who it's clear that that young lady loves him
Yeah.
and they ride for each other. That's a blessing.
Yeah.
That is such a blessing.
Yeah.
So,
Go off stripes.
go off
Stripes.
stripes.
If you're not getting down like my man in the stripes, you might not. You might be holding back a little bit. Have a good time, man.
Yeah. Can I also add,
Mm-hmm.
here's to blended families, and
Yes.
whenever it comes around, and we're just grateful that it's a blessing though, right?
It is a blessing.
It is,
But
yeah.
the blended situation, you know.
Sometimes it can be.
Yeah, but we actually everybody had a really good time.
I'm
And-
talking about in general. It just
Yes.
navigating it, and it's been a blessing.
It was a super blessing.
Yeah.
What you want to go to now? Oops, I got this.
We did all of that. And we got no. Oh, so listen, can you go to? So I didn't do it today. I thought I was going to do it. This is more for the ladies though. Like showing up.
Mm-hmm.
How comfortable are you ladies showing up barefaced? Not just
I got that pic. Yeah.
you got the pick. But wait, before you do it, not just you roll to the grocery store, but I mean you go to the church house, you go to the club, you go to work with no makeup at
Yeah.
all. I'm just curious because I can show up on here without any, but I do know sometimes the lights will make you look like Nightmare Before Christmas. That's the only reason No. It's because of the lights. The lights can be unflattering.
Yeah.
But how I'm bringing this up because Pamela Anderson,
Yeah.
I saw this is her new thing. She says, I'm
me
not
put it
wearing
up?
makeup. Yeah, just put it up. She said, I ain't doing makeup no more.
Yeah. And I feel that. And
I
she-
feel it too.
and
Don't
she-
nobody feel like it all the time. So
and
you
she-
don't feel. And why?
She's not a bad looking. I mean, she's a natural looking lady like this. We remember Pamela Anderson from Baywatch with the balloon boobs and the everything.
The what boobs?
Balloon boobs.
That's a thing. That's what you call
Well,
it?
no, I mean, I don't
Did we-
know
that's
if
not
that's a
even what we-
thing. I'm just saying.
broke out
I'm
too
just, no. Here's what I'm trying to say is, the truth of the matter is like, and maybe I can speak for me and a lot of guys I know, we're not. You don't have to have all this stuff. It's great for, you know what I'm saying, but like, we want you to show up how you show up, and then also it creates a fake expectation, and then when you see somebody without all that stuff, you be like,
Please. Right on the bottom. You know
oh
what to do.
always Tara J.
Titty Town.
Yeah.
Listen, first of all, Eliza, thank you so much. And I saw earlier you said something about sugar and boric acid and the roaches won't ever come back. We'll talk about that.
okay.
But thank you. I just think it's interesting, those of you, I have a makeup line, clearly.
Yeah.
But I also support showing up just like God made you.
Yeah.
And I honor that as well. And there are a lot of times I'll show up and most of the time I don't have makeup on.
Yeah.
Like for real, I don't mind showing up. I don't mind people seeing the lines in my face and the things that are part of my aging.
Yeah.
And I don't mind it. Now, I will say, it's just a thing. If you're on the red carpet, it's just to me, it's just a part. If I'm on stage and I got on glitter, it just looks like my face should be made up with that.
Right.
But like y'all, really, Yeah, look what Tamara said.
Yeah. I
She's
just
not
put that
leaving
up.
without browsing, and it's okay. Clearly, whatever
just to be
works.
clear, it's however you feel.
Absolutely.
I think that, and it's interesting how things ebb and flow, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I wasn't around in the '60s, but I feel like in the '60s, wigs.
You weren't?
No, wigs, and I look at pictures of my aunts and my parents and stuff in wigs and big lashes, and all of that stuff was a big thing. And I feel like in the '70s it went to the afros, it was a little bit less, and then it came back in the '80s, and then it went out in the '90s, and we're just in a heavy wig makeup.
Now we back. We is back.
Yeah. Oh my God.
And if I've been, I see nobody with them lashes like there's a way to wear all of this stuff.
Like this.
Oh Lord, please don't do it. You and can hardly see how you try. There's a way to do all of it, but I honor it all. I just think that it is. I do think however you show up, that's exactly how you're supposed to show up.
Look, and if it make you feel good, hey, that's what it is.
That's right.
I just
like this.
I
feel great. One of the nails came off, and it's not even nail. One of the gel shebangs. My hair I was doing this to my hair. My hair got into the thing, so I just peeled it off. And I'll probably leave it like that till I feel like doing them again.
Yeah.
I brought it up because I think it's good to remind everybody, however you show up is all right. Just in case you forgot.
Yep.
However you show up is if you want to wear them like that.
Yeah, wear on the top and the bottom.
And on the back of your neck if you want to.
Put on an eyelash mustache if you want to. If that makes you feel good, that's great. And
All right, can we go here to let's do this first. So we have a segment called, I think it's time for it. Radishes and Roses.
That was dope.
Y'all, we're gonna get this intro right one day. And at least our effort is there, our hearts are there.
Yeah.
So I want to start with radishes first, because you hadn't thought about yours, I don't think, but I thought about mine.
I got some more.
Radishes to Jeff Bezos for being a punk.
Yeah.
And he's messing up my Amazon situation. That's all I want to say. So for those of you who don't know, he owns the Washington Post.
Yeah.
And he told the folks, listen, we're not going to endorse anybody for president, so don't even worry about it. The piece y'all have ready to go, don't even worry about it.
Yeah, pull that back.
Yeah, pull that on back.
Yeah.
And then he gave some cockamamie, but we know what it is. Somebody told him, if you endorse her, Amazon's going to be affected. Bottom line, and everything you got, I believe you. Come on, you know that's what it is.
So I will say this.
You know that's what it is.
Two things. People can say and do whatever they want with their own resources, with their own voice. 100%. I 100% give him radishes,
he gets radishes
for that.
and onions and a little bit of piss too.
Yeah, a little tiny bit of piss, and not that like. I ate some asparagus earlier in the day, piss too.
Yeah.
But I will say
beer
this.
Piss.
Oh man, yeah, beer and asparagus. But I will also say that Amazon is so interwoven into everything. I don't think it would even affect it. So there's that. But I give roses.
If enough people, Dana, 200,000 people.
Well, I was going to say that real quick before you say that. I give roses to the 200,000 people that voted with their subscriptions and canceled 200,000 subscriptions.
How you do it?
Yeah.
How you do it?
Oh my God! I bet Jeff Bezos was like, oh my God! When he saw that. I feel like, it was just, he's entitled to do whatever he wants to do. You know what I mean? And that's a beautiful thing. That's also a challenging thing in our country, because these billionaires are stepping up and being at the forefront of the political process.
They certainly are.
And that's tricky, but that's what it is. You know what I mean?
Everything is so tricky. We don't have to talk about it long, but I have to make sure I at least say, I don't know how I feel after watching that y'all, and we don't have to stay in this place for long
Yeah.
tonight, but I
Yeah.
have to at least acknowledge to listen to what those folks said at Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
There's not a lot that surprises me or shocks me,
Yeah.
but that
That was I will say this.
I don't understand what people. I don't understand. I mean, I do. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it's like anybody else. It's just like
I will say this. I'm not going to tell you who to vote. I'll tell you who I'm voting for. I think you already know.
I'm gonna tell you who to vote for.
You know what I'm saying? But I will say this. Like when it comes to just nastiness and
man,
meanness
man.
and just pure,
Man.
just talking poorly about other Americans.
Oh man.
Whether
I
they're,
feel like, do they know that Puerto Rico is in America?
that's what I'm saying.
I don't think. Do they know that?
I don't know if
don't
they know.
understand.
So with all that said, the thing that
Hey,
the
Shelley,
scary
man.
thing to me is I think I'm not going to say that there are a lot of racist Americans, but I'll say there seems to be a lot of Americans that are okay with that. Yeah, it's well,
They're okay with
yeah,
it.
it's okay.
They're okay with
and
it.
the reason I say that,
Yeah.
a lot of them,
Yeah.
The reason I say that is because the race is tight.
The race
is tight.
The race is tight.
if
Dana, I don't know.
Kamala Harris
They're
said-
telling us that. But they're talking about these polls. We don't know. Listen. I am blued all the way out.
Yes.
I am holding out. I don't want to hear no race is tight. But I will say everybody needs to get out. Everybody get out and do the work. But yes, Tara J.
Yeah.
No, damn that. How you listen? Can nobody say damn that better than my husband? Please don't. How you say, honey?
I might say something a little harsher.
Well, don't
than
say that.
Yeah.
Go ahead, say it.
Damn that. Nah, hell nah. But I will also say this. Keep in mind, I think it's so ironic because when Hillary Clinton was running, I think part of what kind of messed her up and what they latched onto was she said basket of deplorables.
Basket of
you remember
deplorables.
that? And that probably wasn't smart for her to say, but it's
it was
like
accurate.
Essentially
No. But the people that were at that rally, the
Yes.
people who support the foolishness,
Yeah.
that support the hate,
Yes.
they are.
Whoever becomes president is the president for all Americans.
Absolutely.
And to you to speak poorly about any group of Americans is challenging.
I
It
agree.
should be challenging for a president, whoever that is, Democrat,
Absolutely.
Republican, or otherwise. You should not speak poor. You are the president for all Americans.
For all Americans.
And so to speak, that way, that's right. Damn that.
Damn that,
Yeah,
y'all.
yeah.
Damn that. If
Yeah.
you just put damn that in there. Blue. I know, I'm sorry.
I think-
Yeah, I am inspired. I am still hopeful.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and they are. We certainly are.
I would say women are, and minorities, particularly black people, are held to a different
Absolutely.
standard. The fact that, yes, she came in, she's been, the nominee for 13 weeks, and yes, it changed up, but the fact, I don't know what she's all about. I don't know
I tell
anything
you what,
about
though.
her.
How about
That's
she's
BS.
smart, and she's smart enough to know. Tim Walz will come out and say shit and damn. She
Yeah.
never does.
Right.
She's smart enough to know I'm not going to do that. But Tim can come out there and call him a pissant and all of that stuff.
Right.
Dipshit, because he
Right.
certainly did. I was like, that is great.
Yeah.
But that's why I would never be able to run for office, because
Yeah. You'd be all right.
I don't know, because I'd be calling and say, all of you mother. No, you
All
can't.
right.
You can't do that. Can
Enough
you?
about that.
Okay, you're right. Listen, so roses to everybody who has voted, and they know which way to vote.
100%.
And did I get it? Yes, everyone who voted and voted right away.
Yeah.
All right. You did your roses and your radishes?
Okay. My roses go to, again, just people that communicate clearly and that are always, they prioritize communication. I had a situation this week with a guy in a car. I had Micah and
You didn't tell
Crystal
me.
in the car. It wasn't a big deal, but I just thought about it. I was in a car and the light turned green. The guy in front of me was about to turn left, but he, you know how like you could be like, he could have got that, and so the dude behind me is, wah, 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 wah. And it's like, and then he pulled on the side of me, stopped, and is flipping me off, and it's like, I'm not even the car that's right there, and so just
This is good.
poor communication are prioritizing rage and emotionality over just grace and good communication.
I think this is really good.
That guy in the car got radishes.
But guess what you get? You
What's that?
get roses for not being an asshole. And so this came up yesterday.
So I might have been
Listen-
an asshole though, because
sheesh.
when he took off, I took off because he was trying to turn or do something, and I made it so it wasn't a good idea. I told the kids never do that. It's not a good idea in Georgia. Okay? Not a good idea.
Well, I'll take that back.
But
You still get a rose.
maybe
was
like a daisy or something.
I was about to tell you something. So the little notes, I get these things that pop up on the phone just to inspiring, just to get me together. And yesterday it says, it's not what happens to you,
Yeah.
but how you react to it.
It's 100%
How
true.
you react to it that matters. And I
Boom.
think that's great. Well, you just told us that you didn't react well.
I don't know if I did the best thing, but that guy gets radishes. But I give roses to people who
Didn't you do that before? Didn't you say you followed a lady?
I did.
Honey, well, but you talk about me and my road rage that I don't have anymore. But you said you followed that lady.
Let me tell you what happened.
Why is it gotta be? Let me tell you what happened.
So at that time, there was a toll booth at 400.
Everybody don't know about 400.
There's a highway that we had that used to have a toll booth. They used that to pay for the highway. When they finished, they took the toll booth away. But at that time, I'm pulling into the thing. I forgot why I was slowing down, but I slowed down before I got to the thing. I can't remember why. Maybe I had to, I don't know, whatever it was. Lady pulled on the side of me and just like, same kind of thing. She's going, and she's flipping me off.
Oh Lord, I'm breaking out into a sweat right
And so
now.
I didn't even understand. So she pulled right in front of me, pulling the toll booth, and I got the pay thing, so I don't have to stop. So I just kept right behind her, and she's cutting through traffic, so I'm cutting through traffic with her. I drive a S60 turbo Volvo, so I'm right behind her. I followed her all the way, probably close to her house.
Oh Lord, sir.
And I wasn't gonna do anything. But
Of
I
course.
wanted her to know that. I just wanted her to think about that. You don't know me. You don't know what kind of person I am.
And that
you're in
particular
this-
time, you just had some time. That day, you just had some
I
time
had
to
time
follow
that
it
day.
up, didn't you?
I had time that day, and she thought she
Ooh,
could
I
lose
know
me,
that.
but she couldn't. I know she was nervous. But at any rate, that
That was tough.
kids-
Radishes. That's a whole radish, bouquet of radishes.
Yeah, that was a whole radish greens.
yeah.
Don't do that. That's a horrible idea,
don't do that.
especially in Georgia because this is a
Right to carry.
concealed carry state, right?
Yeah.
So everybody got a gun in their car. It's not a good idea.
But
Horrible idea.
Can we just round it off? Roses to you for you're never gonna do that again.
Right.
Roses to all of you for always hanging out with us and having
Yeah.
a good time. How about that?
Can I give radishes to something though?
you're supposed to end with something, but go
No,
ahead.
well, no,
Fine, go ahead.
It's kind of a fun,
Radishes, go.
It's kind of a fun radish. So we were in Chicago and doing some shopping, right? And I just have to say that there's some designers out there that's making weird stuff. Look at these shoes.
Oh my.
These are the,
Oh my.
what?
Don't they make all your cracks hurt when you look at it.
Yeah, it's
like
like
all of my cracks are aching.
it's a camel toe shoe. And I just have so many
No,
questions.
but wait though. They have some killer. There's a pair that don't look as bad as those. They look painful. Just.
I have a question though.
Huh?
What socks do you wear with those? Do you not wear socks? Or do they have special socks?
They got
have
special
camel toe
socks. They got camel toe socks.
Okay.
The socks with the separate toes.
Yeah.
You can wear those.
Here's another one. These boots, I don't know if you could see
Those
these
are Popeye-
boots.
those are
These
Popeye boots.
Balenciaga, oops, I didn't mean to wait, not that
Now
one.
we certainly are not I mean, they're not giving us no bread for this, but
No.
they're kind of absurd.
Yeah, that's bad. That's a bad boot.
And y'all can't tell if those of you who haven't seen them in person. I've only seen them in person one time. They're like really large, like Popeye
and like
shoes.
the toe, it's like it comes, and then they got a big
Popeye nose.
Popeye toe.
Like Bluto, right?
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
his name Bluto?
Yeah, Bluto. Yeah, Bluto boots.
And
they got the nerve to be about $1,300.
Lord have mercy.
Oh my God!
No, definitely Radishes.
Yeah, so they kind of get Radishes.
It's the oversized thing now.
Yeah. Like particularly Balenciaga has this like. I feel like Balenciaga makes clothes to see. Let me see just how ugly I can make these.
You know what I love though? I love that I can do Mario Brothers. Yes, I love that I can do stuff and you don't even notice it. You don't even pay no mind.
Did you put the glasses on?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. I didn't know why you did it, but that's cool. They look nice. They're nice glasses.
Oh, you didn't notice? Oh, okay, I
did
like
notice.
that.
Yeah.
You notice what?
That you put the glasses on. What?
They're new.
Oh, okay. I didn't notice that. I thought those are new. Oh, okay, nice.
Now I shouldn't have told. I was just curious. I just thought it was really interesting.
I thought we had a pair of green glasses like that already.
No, we don't have a pair of green.
Nice. Well, we
I
do
like
now.
that you said we.
Yeah.
But I have a pair of green glasses like that. They just give you a little, when you want to be cool on the inside and the outside at the same time. You know what I mean? I think they Try them on. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see what you got. Bro, you see what happened?
I don't know. They give me a little bit of
Well, that's not the glasses' fault.
Well, so I have a nose that I have to be careful with.
You don't have to.
No. I mean, people say, "Yo, Humpty." I really, you know what I'm saying? I gotta be careful.
All right, sir. That's not. I like your Humpty nose.
All right.
Do the Humpty hump. Do the Humpty hump.
Funny story.
Lord Jesus, tell it so we can continue.
I was in the Humpty dance video.
So the next time we're on, we probably just have to get a photo of it. They're gonna shut it down on YouTube.
It's like
if we
real
show
quick.
it.
I was in the Humpty dance video. I'm gonna tell you the whole story.
Do we need it? How long is the story? Because you got deacon time, sir.
It was 1989. It was right after the 89 earthquake. So the Bay Bridge was broken. Me and my cousin.
Who knows about the Bay Bridge if they don't live in the Bay?
Everybody knows about the bridge that broke
There's
in
a
the Bay
bridge.
Area.
Is it?
Everybody knows that. Do you all know that there was an earthquake in the San Francisco Bay Area and the Bay Bridge broke? They know that.
Continue the
Everybody
story.
knows that.
Please continue.
So me, my cousin.
It was me.
My cousin, and then my homeboy Shakir, God rest his soul. We rolled in my cousin's bug. We had to go all the way around the other way to get to San Francisco and go to be in this video. And because my other cousin was friends with somebody that was on the label, blah blah blah. Long story short,
Dana once got busy in a Burger King bathroom.
Right, exactly.
No!
It was McDonald's. But anyway.
No.
So we got there. Do you know who I met that night?
Honey.
I met Tupac that night.
You met Pac?
I met Pac that
Does
night.
Drew know that?
I think I told her that. Yeah.
Because Drew loves Tupac.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah. He was a dancer with Digital Underground at that time.
And he was in that movie. Do y'all remember there was a movie that...
Yeah, he was in the... was it one of like the Blues Brothers
Y'all, what's the
movies or
name of the
something?
movie that Humpty was in? Dan Aykroyd.
It was a Blues Brothers like 2000 or something like that.
No. It was a goofy movie. And they were at this abandoned like mansion, and it wasn't Blues Brothers. Y'all, please tell us what that movie. Somebody knows it. Dan Aykroyd was in the movie. Y'all know.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna know. I guarantee. And if not, I'll figure it out. But it was good.
But I'll post a thing. I was in the video. I had on a polka dot shirt. You could see me from the back like this.
It was rayon.
Like maybe twice.
It was rayon.
I can't remember if it was rayon or not. It might have been. It was a black and white polka. Polka dots was what was happening.
Not Ghostbusters,
It wasn't Ghostbusters.
Johnny.
It was something like that though.
Humpty. I'm gonna do Humpty movie. Nothing but troubles. Knew it.
Wow. Ooh, that clap was.
It was loud?
It made my ear ring.
Made your ear ring. I saw what you did.
Yeah.
I'm
Ouch,
sorry.
it hurt
But
for
nothing but trouble. That's it. See, I brought it down. Did it hurt? Let me rub it.
It hurt for real.
Oh, it
But
did
it's
hurt?
coming.
You need to go to the hospital?
No, I'm good.
Urgent care?
No, I'm definitely not.
Let me rub it out. Listen. On to
Oh my God! All right, go ahead.
On to the next thing. Halloween is on its way.
Halloween is on its way.
Before we do our
So I have a question.
Wait. Carter, I don't know if y'all have seen our Carter with a K now. He's 10 years old now, so he asked us for his birthday for some sort of costume. So I ordered it on y'all know where, and it wasn't going to be delivered until like the end of December. So I ordered him something else. So we'll let y'all see that when we get it. But I was just thinking about, does anybody still do grown people? Y'all do that?
So here's my question.
I don't.
What's the cutoff age for trick-or-treating? Because I remember in high school, it was probably like my senior year, and we went trick-or-treating, and a lady almost called the police on us.
Because you're too old to trick and treat.
It didn't occur. But yeah, so yeah.
Because trick and treat means something else after like 14.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Y'all know I'm right. See, 13 or so, that's enough.
Yeah. Yeah, because
come to my door and you grown.
And people don't really come to our house.
That's what it said, 12, 13. No, because we don't turn the light. We turn the lights off.
Yeah.
No, we do have pumpkins outside, so people can at least know that, because we got the kids, But look.
We should just get a little bit of candy and put it in a bowl.
What Johnny say? Oh, Diane, you said in Chicago it's 12, so there's like a number.
Oh, yeah, it should be a cutoff.
There should be.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
And some of the 12-year-olds, they look like they 32. So, but look, I wanted to show y'all some of the worst Halloween costumes that I have ever seen in my life.
What do you want to start with? This one?
Yes, because this one's just ignorant.
This one's bad.
This one's just horrible.
Now,
who would do that?
Who would do that? Why would you do that? The baby looked like he's loving it.
And what you call? What did you call it? What did you call the baby?
Weed baby.
Weed baby. Like if somebody brought the baby to the house that way, would you still give them candy for the baby?
Would you send them to daycare like that? You get kicked out of the whole daycare.
Wow. You think they would kick them out of daycare?
Oh, man, it'd be a wrap.
Not if all the daycare teachers smoke weed.
Right, exactly.
They want to say, all right, what's this next one?
You want to go with this one?
Huh? They said a Snoop Dogg mascot.
This is not Iron Man. This is like Lead Man. Like Paper Mache Man.
Look at the tape. Can you make it bigger, Dane? Please make it bigger.
You know what I love?
Dang.
You know what I love though?
Whoa.
It's somebody's parents out there that didn't have the bread, maybe.
That's a grown person, Dana.
Oh, that is a grown
person. That's a grown man. Look at
so?
that hand. Look at that hand.
Oh,
That's a grown man hand.
Yeah, he passed the 13-year-old.
He definitely passed. He looked like he 39.
Yeah, so I was thinking in the story in my head, it was like a mom that didn't have enough, so she made, baby, we're gonna make you an Iron Man. Right.
All you need to do, that's when you ask your dad, Dad, I need some. Listen, all you need to do is get some construction paper.
Right.
Some red masking tape. Yeah, my parents, my dad does stuff like that.
My mom used to make my.
I know. Can we find the photo?
I don't know where that photo is, but
well, we'll find it. We'll post it. Listen,
but
join Patreon, and that way you can see some of this other crazy stuff that we do and other stuff. But please join us.
Yeah, that's a great time to say that.
Yeah.
For those watching, please, if you go to averysunshine.com and click the Hey Sunshine link. We would love it if you would support us by joining Patreon. It's like minimum $5 a month. You spend $5 on a fancy cup of coffee, you know what I mean? And it helps us do this. It kind of supports what we're doing and support us doing some other things. So yeah, you know what I mean? Join Patreon. If you need the link, send me a text at 404-737-0358.
That's
the number right there, 404-737-0358.
Next time y'all see it, I'm going to make that look better than that. I didn't know it was that stock. Do that again. That ain't pretty.
Nice.
What's the number?
Nice. 404-737-0358.
Can you at least say it with a ring in your voice?
Well, you kind of shitted on me a little bit.
Did you just cuss?
Yeah, that was cool.
Let's go back to the photos.
But yeah, so there's that. What's another one?
This one's good.
This one here?
This one's great. Now listen, that's something that my family would do.
That's the Pepsi baby.
Now you all know everybody else is dressed up around here. Now you can't leave the baby out. Don't leave the baby. What we gonna put on the baby? Go and get that Pepsi bottle. What Pepsi bottle? That is amazing. Can you make that bigger, please, Dana?
I just did.
This is absolutely.
He looks like he's like, what the hell is going on?
The hat.
Yeah.
The hat.
Look, it got fogged up in there too.
Steam in there.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad. All right, you got another one?
Was there another one? I think that might have been it. Was there another one?
I thought I had.
Oh yes, there was another one.
There's one last one, wasn't
this
it?
One. Now
this is it.
Now this one is just creepy. I don't know what my man got going on.
What were they doing?
What has he got going
Oh
on
my!
here?
Is that supposed to be like Pennywise? It is.
Maybe that's what it is. It's creepy though.
Oh no! It doesn't look like the kid is happy in it either.
We don't know. It's weird. That's weird. That's weird. That's weird. No. He gets sent home from school with that fit. Like you creeping the kids out.
You think they would send him home from school with that?
I don't know. But again, that was probably a parent being creative, or maybe the kid was creative.
I used to be a witch every year so I could put in the teeth that glow.
I was a Dracula or a clown every year.
Every year?
Every year.
What was your favorite candy? What was y'all's favorite Halloween candy?
The tiny Twix.
Really?
Tiny Twix. Just cause you can pop.
Tiny Snickers for me. But
Yeah.
they didn't have them when we were kids. Do y'all remember when we had to watch it? These people are putting razor blades in the food. It's like, what?
You know, so I'm reading this book right now. I think the book is titled Sticky.
Sour Patch Kids, Smarties.
Smarties, yeah. But the book is entitled Sticky, but it's about like marketing things that stick in people's brains. And one of the things was about trick-or-treat candy and like urban myths. Like, you know, we have to watch the trick-or-treating candy because people are putting razor blades. Do you know that there was not one single reported case of a kid being poisoned or hurt by candy? Not one credible one, but there was one where, and this is maybe where it started, there was one where a guy put cyanide in candy. There was two. A guy put cyanide in candy. It was his own son to make his son hopefully sick. The kid ended up dying, but he was trying to collect insurance money.
You're kidding.
That was one incident. There was another incident where a kid actually got into their parents' drugs.
Oh, right.
And so they sprinkled drugs on the candy so they could say that, you know, they didn't get it, they were trying to cover their asses. But there wasn't one single case of that happening. And there were several states that put laws and things in place, but it never really happened.
Get outta here.
That's not to say that you shouldn't be careful, because people do be weird out here.
They certainly do.
But it wasn't a real thing. It was like an urban myth that just really, really stuck.
Wow, because I certainly remember them getting the candy and Daddy opening everything and loving it and
got
biting it first. He got to taste it first. Okay, it's all right. He tastes all of it. So, it sounded like it was
inspecting it and going through it and looking at this was
Yeah.
fine. I don't know this. No, we're not taking that because it's not. And it would be weird. Like, don't give me no apple.
No, don't give me no apple.
But all that to say,
And you better not have no cat and be giving me no apple and no fudge and nothing like that.
Man, yeah.
Don't do that.
Here go a piece of chicken. I had
Oh
this.
Lord, I had it in my purse.
There was a lady at a church that
Who
I
used to
played
give you
in.
ice cream?
No, not her. That was weird too.
Grandma Fonsine
No,
was
no,
her
you
name, y'all.
don't. She got peoples. You know what I'm saying?
But she was sweet.
She was sweet.
She would offer you ice cream to come fix her computer.
Yes, that was
That's
a whole,
all I was going.
yeah.
Unless it's something I don't know that you.
There was another lady that would bring chocolates for the band, and they weren't wrapped in anything.
I'm sorry, you said for the band?
Yeah, at church.
Oh.
And she would take it and she would sit it on your amp or on the organ, and she would just take it out of her purse, and it wouldn't be wrapped. It was just a chocolate, like a.
She did the She did it for you.
No, but it was.
She did the preparation.
It like came out of like a See's candy, you know, like that kind of.
She did it.
But it didn't even have the thing. You know how it sits in the little paper thing.
yeah.
It didn't even have that. She would just sit it on your amp or sit it on them, and it was like.
How many of you guys would eat it though?
Nobody, because it's
There's
what?
always one who be playing bass or something and just throw it in the mouth and eat. There's always one. There's always one.
All right, where are we at? I'm sorry.
No, I was thinking we were talking about lint mints is good.
Lint mints?
This is good. Wait a minute. Tamara said, she said, if y'all do have, can you pull it up, Dana?
Which one?
Tamara said she just sent y'all a pic of her and her sister in costumes from back in the day. If y'all have any photos, please send them to y'all 404-737-0358 and we will throw them up here so that y'all can see them. Please. While Dana's doing that, nerds, yes. Fake cigs, Cash. Do they still have fake cigs, y'all?
They do.
Oh, wait till y'all see this picture.
Let me see if I can.
Change. Eliza, yes, we did get money. They used to give us pennies, and the pennies would be like black and stuck together because they didn't want those. Yep, we get those. What else would y'all get? Smart. Said Mary Janes were amazing.
I don't want. So what?
That was like the caramel. Weren't Mary Janes like the caramel kind of shebang? Let me Google that. Yes. Squirrel nut zippers. That was my dad's thing. You know about squirrel nut zipper?
No, that don't sound right.
You don't know about squirrel nut zippers?
No. I will tell you some candy that was trash though.
What? The candy corn?
Candy corn.
Candy corn is trash. You know what else is trash?
What? Oh, look at that.
Oh, y'all, this is Tamara. Dr. Tamara, look at, oh, look at that. Oh, with the little knees. Oh, Tamara, just a little stink.
She looking at like, you trying to steal the shine. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's the best. Listen, y'all got to please send in some of your Halloween costume photos. We're going to find Dana's. I don't have ne'er a one. Not one. But we were talking about nasty candy. Let me tell you.
You know what's that?
The Easter
The Easter bunnies.
Oh, they're hard. They
That's
taste
horrible. I don't even know if that is are you supposed to eat that? You know what else is whack?
I don't know if you're supposed to eat that.
Black licorice.
Black licorice is trash.
Trash.
Is there anybody that likes black licorice?
That's not a tasty taste.
Anybody in here like black licorice? I had an uncle, my Uncle Irvin. He loved black
Circus
licorice.
peanuts.
Circus peanut.
So secretly, Chico sticks.
Peeps are trash. Yes, thank you.
Peeps are trash. I like Chico sticks.
I don't like Chico sticks. Is
Is
it Chico or Chico?
I don't know. Chico.
I thought it was Chico.
It's kind of like a savory candy, which is weird. Yeah, but black licorice, trash.
Did you say savory candy like steak candy?
No, it has kind of like a savory, kind of like, in fact, oh man, this would almost be good on wings or something.
I don't like gingerbread cookies.
I like gingerbread cookies.
Do you? Yeah. We had some like a few weeks ago, and they were spicy.
Yeah, ginger got
Can I tell you guys something? So, we took Jelly Bean to help Drew move into her new spot, and Jelly Bean is 5. So Jelly Bean is completely excited. Evan gave Jelly Bean, I think we told you this last week, but I didn't share this. He gave Jelly Bean a whole cup of Coca-Cola at the top of the morning. So needless to say, she partied the entire day. So everything, she wanted everything. Were you there when she was, Auntie Niece, I want this, Auntie Niece, Auntie Niece, Auntie Niece. And we were trying to work, and she was just wearing me out, and she saw some applesauce. Auntie Niece, I want some applesauce. So I gave her the applesauce. Now we're packing at Drew's spot. Now Drew's been there about a year. So Jelly Bean asked for the applesauce. We give her the applesauce. I'm busy, so I'm not looking at the applesauce. I open it up, give it to her, and she sits there and she's quiet and she's just seated. And I'm not paying attention. And she happened to look over at her. Bean, what's wrong? She says, this applesauce tastes spicy.
What was in it?
I think it was old.
Oh, it might have been old. Yeah,
if it tastes spicy,
or maybe it has cinnamon.
I think you know the.
Yeah.
I don't know. I looked and there was something going on around the top of it, so I just took it and threw it in the trash. I just thought it was. Thankfully, there was nobody around to throw us in jail for giving the baby Anytime a baby says some applesauce is spicy,
That's diabolical, by the
that
way.
is
Terry Jo.
diabolical. What?
Yeah.
That-
She said melatonin. She giving out melatonin. That's diabolical.
Oh no! Listen,
Yeah.
that's horrible. Did I do my face like that? Like spicy? Did she say trash it?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Trash it. If it's spicy.
Yeah, it probably had it went bad.
Yeah, but it's my fault. Butterfinger without chocolate.
Yeah,
What
yeah,
is
yeah.
that?
That's what.
Oh, that's what the Chico stick is.
That's right. That is kind of what that is. But it's almost.
Oh.
Yes, but it still has a little bit of like.
Wait a minute. Cadbury chocolate. What? That darn Cadbury. Do you remember that?
Cadbury chocolate was
amazing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It was amazing.
Yeah, that's more of an Easter thing.
But we were talking about the nasty.
Remember the lion?
We were talking about candy at all, so
Yes.
it doesn't matter.
Yes.
Do you remember the Jolly Rancher sticks?
I'm gonna tell you.
Do they still make that?
I haven't seen them in years. They used to be 15 cents.
Really?
Yes, I'm gonna tell you the Elite stick. You know which one was the Elite one?
The apple one or the
No.
watermelon?
Caramel.
Oh.
Oh my God! No, the caramel stick.
No, that's horrible. Who would want that?
It was killing, and it was actually like caramel. It was a little bit hard, but you had to go like this. I broke, well, it wasn't baby teeth, but I pulled one of my teeth.
Oh no,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
not good, Dana.
No, yeah. Sugar daddy.
Wait a minute, y'all. What's sugar daddy? What's sugar
You don't know
daddy?
about the sugar daddy?
I don't know.
Yeah, this right here.
What's a sugar daddy?
The,
I don't remember sugar daddies,
Because there were
y'all.
sugar babies and they had sugar daddies. It was caramel.
Oh yeah, in sugar in chocolate, right? Right?
I think
You know,
so.
y'all know what else is trash? Raisinets are trash.
Yeah, that was a sugar daddy. Yeah, it was just. It was
Oh,
just
I
a
remember
caramel.
that. I
Yeah.
remember that. I remember that. All right, we've worn everybody out tonight talking
Yeah.
about candy. Now I feel like I need something sweet. Oh wait a minute, but I got something sweet right next to me, don't I?
Chocolate.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Yeah.
Could it be a spell and a wonder? Could it be this good for life? I wonder, would it be a love for all time? Sometimes I wonder, will we let this love take us under? Will we make it through the night? I wonder. Some bars.
Oh, you want me to rap?
Yeah, so we have y'all had a good time with us? If you had, let us see some hearts. As you know, we love hanging out with y'all every week, jamming on the one. Now look, next week are we gonna be on next week? Yeah, we probably should just to
Yeah.
celebrate. We're gonna be on just to
We might
celebrate.
do the day after the day before, because everybody's going to be watching, you know what I'm saying?
But we can watch it together. We can watch it together.
Maybe.
Okay, so fine. Next week we'll do it next Wednesday. Is that all right with y'all? Want to do Wednesday? We'll do it next Wednesday so we can be with y'all, and we'll be celebrating. Am I right? We love y'all, and as this is something that we said that we are going to do at the end of every show. I need you to brag on yourself real quick in here before you go. Just say something real good in here. Just leave one line, whatever it is. Brag on yourself. Hey, because we certainly appreciate y'all being here with us.
What's your brag for the week?
Oh, brag of the week, brag of the week,
Hey,
brag of the week, brag of the week. What's your brag of the week, brag of the week?
Brag of the week. Head to my feet. You know what's neat. You know I seat. Sit in a seat. You know I eat. It's all kind of meat. You know I seat. Oh, I was trying to rhyme, but I didn't rhyme. Oh, for life.
No, it was good, honey. Yeah. Listen, they said post-election, hey sunshine, after dark with Brent. Listen,
Yeah.
you ain't said nothing but a word. So we gonna do post-election, have your drinks. However it turns out, we gonna need a drink.
Rodney said he aced the interview. That's
Yes,
Yeah.
Rodney.
Yep. Tina said she looked cute today. She
That's
was
what I'm
cute.
talking about.
That's what I'm talking about.
Go ahead, Tina.
Yeah.
You was crude today. Yes, Tower J, we're cussing and drinking next week. You know we cuss every day.
Was that a brag or I don't know?
That's a brag, yeah, because
Either
we
way,
cussing
we'll
and
take it.
drinking.
Cussing and drinking, yeah.
Yeah, we cussing and drinking. We cussing and drinking. That is really bad. Cussing and drinking. Think of your bars. Cussing and drinking. We cussing and drinking. What? And
Thank you for watching the Hey Sunshine Show. We've been on about an hour, so it's time to go. I got on my hat, I got on my shirt. And a few minutes ago, I had to say, skirt, skirt. Hey, I'm rhyming on timing. My wife just got another ring with hella diamonds. We paid for it. I don't eat porridge, but I like to store it because we got so much stuff all over the house. We don't have no roaches or mouses. And if it catches on fire, we douses. And hey,
sometimes
hey.
I wonder, could it be a spell that I'm under? Could it be this good for life? I wonder, will it be a love for all time? Give me some sugar before we go.
Look, there's a couple more brags.
I'm beautiful. Yes, you are.
That's what it is.
Yes, Frida Johnson. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Landed clinical license set up to match my degree. I know that's right. Hey.
Yeah, y'all. That's how we do this. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm powerful today. I love that.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Beautiful me.
I wrote
Madden
my first
Gamer,
play.
I wrote my first play.
That's
y'all,
gangster.
come on, let's put some fire signs, some hearts, all of that good energy. The truth is we need each other and we need to inspire each other. Just in case we forget. Go ahead, Lisa Tolbert.
Tell her we said what up.
Tell her we said what up.
And bring us on the show. You need to have Avery Sunshine on the show.
That's not why we do this, sir. That's not.
Okay, my fault. I made it about me. I made it about us.
Have a great time, Lisa.
Yep.
We love
after carpal tunnel surgery. I know that's right. That's a blessing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, we're praying for you. Everybody, we're praying for. Listen, I'm one dope middle school assistant principal. Go ahead, Ashley.
And that's a special job because middle school kids is crazy. So I already know.
And they be stanking and stuff
too. And
they
do be stanking. They do be doing and saying weird stuff.
We pray your strength. We pray your strength in the Lord.
Yes.
And we thank you. We honor you, teachers.
Yes.
We honor you. You hear me?
Yes,
oh, look here. I'm favored and blessed. Absolutely.
Blessed, yeah. Look, blessed, I'm a whole damn vibe. Yep.
I'm a whole damn vibe.
Yes.
Ooh.
I went from blonde back to ginger. I know that's right.
Me too.
Look, man. Love y'all, man. We gonna get
so
on
out
of
of
here.
Control.
Yeah.
We love y'all.
Peace, y'all.
See y'all next week. Listen, victory, Kamala. Let's go for it.
Victory.
Oh, damn, man. Oh, you're in E-flat. I go down. You were in A-flat, nice.
Peace, y'all.